Oh, hey there! Welcome to the one and only Talkshow B2B7 and the first ever educational IELTS show right here in Vietnam. Dad,
Right,
thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
You know what I called you today?
To share some experience about the IELTS?
Yes, and I also called you the IELTS superstar.
Not sure I deserve that title, but thank you.
How many points did you get for the IELTS?
Wow, I had 8.5.
I think we should go to space together. What do you think?
Space, that sounds dangerous.
It's completely dangerous. It's also completely safe because you're with me. Last question, something that offers basic information or instruction on travel. Newspaper, receptionist, guidebook, or mommy?
Absolutely, guidebook.
Not mommy?
Not mommy, no.
You are absolutely correct.
Yes.
Ding, 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 and you have made it to Neptune by answering 4 questions out of 5 correct in 45 seconds.
Neptune,
Congratulations.
baby. Thank you.
All right, congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, and that is basically it with our IELTS star this week. And I know you are very excited to be in space with us, but don't go anywhere. Stay in front of your monitor because the next section is basically the idioms of the week. And we know you will love it. Stay tuned. Hey guys, we're back here on Tham IELTS, and this is my special guest. Say hi to the audience.
Hi everyone.
Hey. And I'm here with a mic, but I'm not the one who's singing, and she is the one who's singing. My guess is the one who's singing. Welcome to Tham IELTS.
Okay.
Thank you for coming. It's so great to see you here.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Should we sit down and talk a little bit on this burlesque Tham IELTS stage?
Okay, I think we should have a seat because I'm quite tired after the song.
Thank you, girl, for being on our show today. And I hope that we will have a chance to travel Hanoi together.
Yes, for sure. If you have time.
Yes, if I have time, if you have time. So if we both have time.
Yeah, we will arrange the time together.
All right, thank you. That's it for Bao Tram, guys. Did you guys like her? Of course, right? She is a singer, she's a famous singer, and despite her busy schedule, she still needs to find some inspiration to add to her work. And one of those ways is basically to travel her city, even the city that she's been living in for 20 years. So, with regards to the travel session just now, I hope that you guys walk away and remember one vocabulary, and that is luggage. Luggage is the things that you bring with you on travels. It can be a suitcase, it can be a bag, anything, as long as you bring, basically it stores all your daily necessities and you bring it on travels. So next up is a person to help add inspiration to your IELTS study routine, and it is an expert from British Council, and he's an IELTS expert. Let's see what he has to say, guys. All right, so we're here with Dan Ruel, our IELTS expert. And there's something I'm dying to ask you because I know with every test, people get nervous and people break down. Have you ever seen anybody that's so nervous that they either faint or they cry?
It's never been that. Of course, people get nervous in the test, like any test. But I think the examiner's job is to try and get the candidates to relax. So most people are nervous in the first few questions, but I think they start to relax quite quickly. Yeah.
And now this basically brings me to another point because a lot of our celebrities, they are in the spotlight and they deal with stress right there at the moment, all the time, on the spot, all the time. And so let's see, we're going to put some of our celebrities to the IELTS test and see if they are nervous.
Okay.
You want to look at that with me?
Let's go.
All right, let's go.
Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. So we're going to start speaking with questions about jobs. So what do you do?
Actually, I'm a little CEO. I'm just kidding. I have my own ice cream shop in District 1 and District 10.
And do you like your job?
Of course, I love it. Because I bring it from when I travel to Korea. I really love it and I bring it back now.
And what do you see yourself doing in 10 years' time?
That is such a long-term plan. Basically, I hope I can over-franchise after I have my good SOP. I over-franchise to Southeast Asia.
All right, Dan, What did you think? What did you think about that?
I was quite impressed overall. I think he's a very fluent speaker. He's able to speak quite long answers, and he doesn't stop and pause too often. So I thought quite fluent, and pronunciation I thought was very clear.
And so what are some of the things that an examiner may look for in a speaking exam?
So basically 4 categories. The first category is fluency. So can you speak not too slowly and not stopping too often? The second is vocabulary. So can you use some less common words, some precise vocabulary? The third one's grammar. So can you use complex grammar without too many mistakes? And the fourth is pronunciation. So I thought for Harry, I thought he was quite strong on all 4. I think the area to improve probably would be grammar. I did notice some fairly frequent mistakes, but nothing too serious.
On TOEIC and IELTS, we always want to hear your voice. And every week, we will have a Voice of the Week section where you can send us your voice materials, be it your video, be it your recording. We prefer video. So take a selfie and take a video and speak to us as if you're speaking to an IELTS examiner. And we'd love to see how you do. But basically, to start off this week, we are going to show you an example of how this can be done. So be excited and stay glued to your screen.
Traveling. Don't you guys love traveling as much as I do? I actually spend a lot of money for travel. With my friends, my family, people that I love. It's a great way to celebrate a memorable time.
That was very enjoyable.
It's very creative.
That was, what did you like about that? What did you like about that?
Very creative, but in terms of language, I think he's really good at emphasizing his key words. His word stress was excellent, and very, very good intonation, and some idioms as well. So I thought he was very, very good speaker.
Dan, thank you so much.
Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you. I had a great time talking to you.
It was a good time.
I hope we get to see each other again, and the audience gets to see you again.
I'd love to be back.
All right, thank you, thank you. Now guys, 8 IELTS is an interactive show, as I've said, and I will stress this over and over again because we want you to talk to us. We want you to send in your voice of the week, so basically record yourself with whatever personal smart device you have. Record yourself, send it to us, and you can also go on to our Facebook page at www.facebook.com/ThamIELTS to send us your writing sample and to send us your questions, because we will have a whole community up there to help you achieve your score. So remember to do that. Don't forget. We've come to the end of the first episode of Tham IELTS. Did you like it? I totally did. And of course, make sure to join us again many, many other times to hear more information, more expert tips, and of course, more juicy stories from our guests. And they will be celebrities as well. So I'm totally excited for it, and I hope you join me again. And for now, goodbye, and I'll see you next week. Ciao, ciao,